Everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I thought we'd open with the spaceship music. I was very tempted to open with the turn away dog barking music, but I'm going to save that for another stream. I'm just going to spring it on you at some point. Yeah, good to see everyone. Hi, Zio, good to see you. Yeah, so last time we made an arrival on Dizolis by completely destroying Raja's temple. It's time for peak Raja moments. I'm hoping so. I mean, we've only had a little bit of dialogue from him so far, and he seems like really, really funny. Raj is a trip. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, so last time we more or less crash landed here. I think Raja told us that there was another spaceship on the planet somewhere. But he wanted to come with us for some reason. I guess because his temple's kind of out of action now because we're kind of parked on it. I guess we'll start out. We'll talk to everyone first, and then we'll get talking to everyone here. We did get a new leader of the party as well, yeah. We now have Ren as well, yeah. Although unfortunately we now don't have Demi, so no more small cast. I hope she comes back, but I don't know if she does. Hi, Mako and Tricky and Valar. So to get to Kuran, we'll have to find that spaceship Raja told us about. So that means we're going to the town of Tyler, northwest of Raja's temple. Before doing that, why don't we take a little break at the inn in Rion? You'll be able to hear a lot of fun stories. You won't regret it, haha. I kind of want to go to Rion just because it sounds fun. Great. Right, let's talk these. I mean, they're probably not too happy that we've just demolished the temple, but... Raja, sir. Are you taking another pleasure trip to the country? You needn't come along this time, so make sure you guard what's left of this place in my absence. Are you going to be okay without us? Well, I'll be fine. It's boring staring at the same faces all the time. So I'm getting the impression he actually wants to leave. Also, thank you for the resubs, Vector and Mist as well. Much appreciated. Is there anything else here? Not really. What's this? No irregularities ahead. Wow, what a heavy snowstorm. This has been going on for 3 months now. This planet has always had a cold climate, but even I've never seen anything like this. There must be a malfunction in the Dizolician climate control system. Please don't make me say that often. Right, saying Dizolian would be so much easier. Why does it have to be Dizolician? It's pretty cool. The sprites are different heights. It's something that wasn't often seen in games this time period. Yeah, I mean, I do like how you can see the difference. You saw a Dizolian banner yesterday. No, I bet the cause of all this lies in the Garroberg Tower. The Garroberg Tower? Raja, what makes you think that? It's a feeling I have. Thank you for being very specific. And my feelings are always good. Get it? I just love the awkward silence. I do like as well that even the music stopped there. Just sort of really drive it home that no, he's actually not funny in the slightest. Ouch. Okay, so we know that Tyler is northwest of here. believe it was. I do want to go to Rion as well. So Tyler is northwest. I don't think he actually says where Rion is. We love Raja. Raja's original joke is play on words. The original line translated in English is, "It's a feeling, by the way. It's a feeling. By the way, the sick are patients." Raja's way of saying feeling and patience are both kanji. Yes, that's maybe something that they've had to change slightly in the translation. I always think that must be quite an awkward thing when you're trying to translate things from Japanese, particularly if it's kind of like an in-joke or a play on words. Like trying to get that to work in other languages. I mean, there's a town straight up here, so I mean, I'm going to go here first. Maybe this is Rion? This is Rion. It's comfy music. This is Rion. If you want to have fun, this is the town. I'm so here for it. He's very funny, but in English, these people aren't funny either, so it still works out. I just can't avoid this town when I'm passing by. What is this fire? The Disolicians believe in fire. This watchfire is an object of their worship. It could just be because they're very cold. The owner of the bar is named Guna, and he knows the most about the situation around these parts. If you want to know something, that's where you should go. Two fists is the best situation. Is that just a way out? That is just a way out. We'll talk to people outside first. Gumbius Temple, that's a great name by the way. Gumbius Temple is don't make me say this word. Disolician's source of pride. Gooba Temple, yeah. It's the centre of Disolis, and it's the pillar of support for the heart of Disolicians. See, we're slowly getting it. Is this fire any different to the last one? Can we look at that fire? No, it's the same. I don't know what I expected. I witnessed the server announcement of you getting the SGS. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I finally got it. Yeah, for anyone who didn't see the stream on Sunday, I did actually finally get SGS. Not on stream, unfortunately. I've seen Parmenians from time to time, but this is the first time I've seen a girl with horns. How dare you? Haha, I told you. To normal people, they look like horns. This is why we miss Alice. If she were here, she would charge 1,000 Mazetta per Disolician mention. Also, thank you for making me say it again. Can't imagine how people do it. I was grinding for Muller and even that made me burnt out. Yeah, it was a very, very long hunt. It's a very, very boring hunt hunting SGS. I would not recommend it to anyone. Yeah, I also like how the guy just said to normal people. Are you implying we're not normal? I mean, to be fair, we do have like a genetic creation, an android. You know. Maybe we're not normal. Oh, you're a Parmenian. Are you from the town of Tyler? It looks like they've flapped all the way here from Mortavia. Ah. Will you cut it out, you old fart? I do like it, he's just seemingly not really bothered about the whole wrecking his temple. We feel like we've moved on from that already. Okay, was there anyone else here to talk to? Yes, there is. In the temple to the south, there's a highly virtuous and wonderful priest named Raja. Never met him. Highly virtuous? Wonderful? Yeah, right. I don't think they know you very well, Raja. I'm fine with you saying Dizorian instead. It might end up being that. We'll see. Raja caused the ship crash confirmed. It was all part of his plan. Yeah, Marcos, some of the box art for these games is wild. I mean, some of them just don't really resemble the games at all. Speaking of box art, I did mention this on Twitter. Apparently today is the 35th anniversary of the European release of the Mega Drive, so happy 35th anniversary to the Mega Drive. They are releasing a book, I think it releases tomorrow. You can get it, in the UK at least, you can get it on Amazon and maybe a few other places, which is full of like Mega Drive artwork. Apparently it has some artwork from Phantasy Star IV in it. So if you are a fan of the classic games, it might be worth checking out. That's it, yeah. The artwork for Phantasy Star II's cover is like, it's a nice artwork, but it just doesn't look like the game at all. There's also that other artwork of Nia as well, the one where she just has a huge gun. What? I'm virtuous and wonderful, right? Sure you are, Raja. Honestly, God, that is one of the main things I'm enjoying about 4 so far, just how much interaction there is between all the characters. It feels leaps and bounds ahead of the other 3 games so far. Oh, Raja the Great One. You are certainly with some strange travelling companions this time. Raja is our strange travelling companion. How could you say something like that? I thought we were friends. Can't something be done about this snowstorm? The Garaberg Tower is supposed to exist somewhere in Dezolis. It's said that it was built overnight. Built overnight? I seem to have heard this story before. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's like, I do really like the artworks, but it is weird when they don't look anything like the actual game. It's almost like they were made in isolation. There are many Parmenian towns in Dezolis, and the town of Tyler to the northwest is one of them. This cold weather we're having is hard even for us. I hate to think how horrible it is for the Parmenians. It's hard for them, but they'll survive. Yeah, also, yeah, Raj is the Holy One. What about Zeo, the Holy One? Oh, wait. That's it, tricky, yeah. I think the amount of dialogue in the game, it does make you get more attached to the characters, for sure. Okay, I did spot someone with a shovel around here, so let's go and have a word with them. I've just finished shoveling away the snow. That's really all you're going to say. Okay. I will say I'm not a big fan of the sprite work for the interior of these houses. It does kind of just all meld together. Yeah, he just turns his head to look at you instead of the entire sprite. Oh, great, Raja. Thank you for amusing us with your funny wit. I just feel that I can't keep up with the Dizolisian sense of humour. We got it. We said it right once. It's a Dizolysian kitchen. Appears they like to keep things clean. Is there any flowers though? There does not appear to be any flowers. It's a fireplace. It's nice and warm. Oh joy. Okay, we should probably check the shops. How are we doing for items anyway? I still love the shop music in this game. It's so catchy. We have almost no mates, so that's great. That is a very smug face. Right, what you got? Force cane and silver rod. A rod made of low purity Laconia. I mean... Can flowers even grow on this planet? Who knows? What's Raja actually using? He already has a silver rod, okay. So I don't think there's any reason to get that because Rune's using a Psycho Wand. Silver mantle and silver circlet. Are any of these actually worth getting? Because it does say low purity Laconia. I don't know if that means they're bad. I wouldn't trust these guys, Sky. Dizolysians are known to be habitual liars. That's like if Phantasy Star 1 told me anything. Do we have any escapades as well? Because it's probably worth making sure we've got at least one of those. Yeah, we do. Cool. Wouldn't buy the silver stuff, okay. Oh wait, are we actually full? Can we sell anything? I think we've got someone with rim pat anywhere, so I don't think we need the key processors. Not this many anyway. At least you don't have to wear a hat to talk to them anymore. That's a really good point. I guess maybe because there's loads of Parmenian towns, maybe they've liaised with the Parmenians more, and they can understand each other more now. Raj is already wearing the hat, saves us the trouble. Pan-Armenian. I'm not using the knives for anything. I think we can probably get rid of most of this because I'm sure Rika's got some plasma claws now. Yeah, she's got 2 plasma claws and Cymetal. Fulmark canonically has to wear the hat forever. They can never remove it. Really not sure if I need a force cane. Yeah, there's a few things we can sell here, so... Yeah, I should do. Still no mail. No flowers either. What with this snowstorm, the ability to travel in and out of town is unreliable. There are many places where the roads are obstructed by ice. On winter nights we huddle so tight. Saying ice is really nice. How's that? I give up. Ha! Because this would be the bar then, I'm assuming. People from all over Desolis come here and talk all sorts of things. Guna listens to all this and passes the information on. This is where people's ideas gather and are disseminated. Desolian haiku. Aye, what are you doing? Boy, you're a suspicious looking lot. You're making my drink go sour. Don't get too close. I heard they have really good drinks here, so I travelled far to come here. But the snowstorm has blocked the roads with ice, and I can't get home. I mean, it could be worse. Just, I guess, keep going. The owner here, Guna, is a very knowledgeable, but he has a terribly old-fashioned accent. Ah, I was wrong. Please come back. He's a maudlin drunk. What a pain. Okay, Guna. Oh my, a first-time customer. Ah, you're friends of Raja. In that case, I'll tell you anything. Time for the yes-no game. Oh no. What do you want to know? Do you want to know about the damage from the snowstorm? I don't trust yes-no games in this anymore. Okay, do you want to know about the damage from the snowstorm? I'm probably just going to say yes initially because I want to know more. In Japanese Phantasy Star 1 and 2, many of the Dozorians end their sentences in Zura, but in Phantasy Star 4, only Guna says Zura. So it's basically the Dozorians' old-fashioned version of yes. Okay. And he's the only one that speaks like that. Yeah, tell me the measurements of Alice Brangmanova. Well, maybe not now. That'll be slightly awkward now. Yeah, tell me about the damage from the snowstorm, sure. The snowstorm started 3 months ago and hasn't stopped since. It's been a terrible disaster. Hats being blown off all over the place and lips getting chapped. Wing Cavaris now. Hats? Lips? But the biggest problem is the wall of ice. The storm has left snowdrifts all over the place and has created walls of ice. This has divided Desolis up into parts. We can't get anywhere. Do you want to know about the Garibirk Tower? Yes. It said there's a tower somewhere in Desolis, where the demons live. Can we just leave them alone, then? And if the hats are getting blown off, they can't talk to each other. Yeah, that's how it works, you see. As the story goes, the tower suddenly appeared overnight. That's it. It's those demons who are destroying the universe. Algo is under a curse. Could what Raja says be true? That I don't know. But Raja being what he is, he may be sensing something. And you have no idea at all where the Garroburg Tower is. All who've seen it say something different. All I can say is that it's up north somewhere. Comic relief grandpa, my beloved. Yeah, he's great so far. I see. You want to know about Raja? Yeah, sure. Culturally insensitive Chaz bringing unappreciated attention to men with funny hats and no lips. I know, he had to bring it up in public, you know. Also, thank you for the follow, Haru. I've known him a long time. He's a weird one. But he's a skilled magician, and he was well liked at Gumbius Temple. I love Gumbius Temple. Tell me the measurements of Raja. Wow, I can't believe it. That old freak. But he was tricked by those who were jealous of him, and was banished to this rural place. Yeah, the timing on that was not good. Really? It doesn't seem possible. Actually, Raja himself is quite happy that he was able to get away from that constrained temple. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine. Do you have any more nuggets of wisdom for me? I did actually press down to say no. I guess the game did not agree with that. Do you want to know about the whereabouts of the spaceship? Yes. Are you talking about the spaceship that's underground in the town of Tyler? I don't know a lot about it, but apparently, if you take a good look at the grave, a path will open for you. A grave? Anything else? I can't imagine there's much else. Like what he says, thank you. Thank you for wasting my time completely. Yeah, spaceship, you know, what could go wrong with the spaceship, you know? It's so nice to sit by the fire and listen to Guna stories. The inn is our source of relaxation. That's a weird bug in 4. Occasionally the menu will trigger another button press of the last button you pressed. It's irritating. I've noticed it a few times while I've been playing, yeah. This really sounds like Pokemon Town music. I can see that, yeah. I do feel that some of the soundtrack does kind of sound a little similar, particularly like the village, you know, the village music. It's anti-speedrun mechanics. It's only there just to screw up people's speedruns. $500 Mazada. Wow. So I think we've explored most of the stuff here. Yeah, I think we've more or less covered it. We'll play the fireplace tax, it's that called. So there is a few places to go from here, so I guess we'll go up here. Does this just take us out the town? Yeah. So I'm guessing you go to Guillaume basically just to get a bit of background information. So I know that they said that the next place, Tyler, was northwest of here, I believe it was. Go to Alfort Tyler. Is that enemy trying to tell Raj something? Like, Raja, go. What do you call a disoriented force? Fodder. Raja is not fodder, you take that back. We have a wall breakdown on YouTube. Okay, I seem to remember one of these guys in Motavia. Something similar to it anyway. I think we are very near the next town anyway, so we can probably do whatever. Raja is a walking monofluid. I guess we can go a bit more ham on the skills now, can we? Well, on the, not so much skills, but like techs. Because I guess Raja can refill some of our TP anywhere. I had a suspicion it might not like fire. How bad can he be? He's not a human. I mean, he's not. Also has lots of instant kill spells. I think we looked at his skills very briefly. I love the grin. Also, is it just me, or is his defense really high? I think Raj Jago was meant to be large Jago. That might be right, actually, yeah. I guess, because Raja could be, in katakana, I guess, could be like Raji, or Raja. Yeah, so it could be. Would be interesting if the alien race in PSO was Zillions or Motavians. Yeah, there's never any indication, is there, of who it was? He's a healer, of course he's a tank. So from what I remember, I think Blessing, I can't remember what that does. That one I'm not sure on. I think maybe like D-Band, possibly. Holy Word, I think, was an insta-kill. I think Ataraxia, I believe that might be the TP restore one. Miracle, I think someone said is like a heal that can heal heal androids as well. And SD Fire, I'm assuming this is fire. We just have a lot of techniques as well. Be careful with some combo attacks. A lot of them actually do less than the two characters could do on their own. They just spread AoE. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to tell like what combos are actually worth using and which ones aren't. So I'm going to assume this is Tyler. For example, Giffey and Crosscut will probably do more than Firestorm in most cases. Firestorm's benefit is that it hits everyone. So I guess you'd maybe use Firestorm if it was a lot of enemies. Whereas if it was one target, you'd maybe go with Giffey and Crosscut instead. You think he has some combos with Rune? Yeah, if anyone knows combos, I'm more than willing to know those. Okay, we're at Tyler. This is Tyler. It's a Parmenian town. My wife, she gets to stay home nice and warm. She should see what it's like to have to go out hunting in this weather. Some would accuse you of being sexist. There's a large grave on the outskirts of town. They say it's the grave of the first chief of this village. If I have to tap in chat to figure the puzzle out, I won't be surprised, okay? I'm sure the old man would know more about it. This is different from the elegance of the Disolicium watchfire. This is merely a torchlight. Do you like to be a downer, Chaz? Is that what you like to do? Oh my, it's another Parmenion. How on earth were you able to get through the walls of ice? Earth again? Are you intentionally meant to look like Santa? I hate this snowstorm. I feel like my hat is going to be blown away. Such a nuisance. Why do you have a special hat? Brr. What's with the climate recently? This was never a comfortable planet to begin with, but nowadays it's even worse. Everyone seems so unconcerned, but we'll freeze to death if we don't do something. The random cool guy complaining about the weather to some random cyborg who may or may not be 1,000 years old. That kinda looks like a platform I should be able to go to. Is there anyone else? This looks like quite a small place. I guess there is the grave as well, which we'll check out in a minute. I'll check the houses first. Yeah, rent is 998. There are other Parmenion towns besides this one, but I've never been to one. You see, I just can't stand cold weather. I don't get out of the house too often, much less go traipsing out of town. Protecting the household is an important job too. I respect both my father and mother. Our mum is pathetic. On the other hand, our dad is wonderful. Wow. Just ignore him, okay? I mean, I don't really think I need to rest here yet. Is there anything else here? I guess I should still talk to them in case. Nah, it's just a waste of money at the minute. Okay, so you are selling the exact same stuff. I keep checking the mailbox just to see if there's anything for me. I have no idea if there ever is. Okay, what you got? They are really not good. I'm guessing, maybe is that meant to signify that the fact that I can't really, maybe they can't get supplies in because of the snowstorms? Yeah, I'm really not sure if I need any of that. It's the ultimate irony. Furry bird people on the deathly hot desert planet. Cold-blooded reptilian folk on the deathly frigid ice ball of a planet. Do you know of a metal called Laconia? I do. With Laconia, you can make weapons and armor that's out of this world. We haven't caught up with refining techniques here, so the best we can do is make the low-grade silver. The silver stuff is an upgrade. So what do you actually have? The silver mill's 13,000, Jesus. Okay, let's just check what people have already, because I don't want to waste money. So you already have a silver mantle. You have the frayed mantle. Which I'm now realising is probably meant to be frayed as in torn. Maybe. Okay, you've only got side mail, so you could probably do an upgrade. Yeah, let's buy silver mail. Please tell me it is actually an upgrade. Yeah, that is quite a big defense upgrade. It does drop her mental power slightly, but I think that's because I'm guessing the psi mail maybe boosted it. Oh, that should be fine. It's a very big defense upgrade, so... Maybe I buy one more for Chaz. Yeah, I will. Yeah, again, that is quite a big upgrade, so it's quite handy. And I guess we can sell those armors. We also still have a laser claw here, which we can sell that. The menu definitely freaking out. The menu's been a bit funky today. Yeah, so at the minute, Rika has a graphite crown, 2 plasma claws, and a silver mill. So she probably needs a crown upgrade as well. So is the silver mantle, is that an upgrade over the frayed mantle for Rune? So I'm thinking maybe we'll get that for Rune for the time being. Raj has already got a silver one, so he doesn't need it. Alright, yeah, we can get one of these for now. Then we can get the rest of the upgrades later on. Okay, yeah, that is an upgrade. Not as big an upgrade, but it's still an upgrade. Okay, that'll do for now. So I think we've explored most places here. What with the storm, our fuel supply is sporadic. We might really freeze to death. I mean, they're saying this, they don't really appear to be doing a whole lot about it. The Parmenians have built other towns too, like Mies and Rochelle. We don't trade much with them, but I hope they're doing well. Ah, yes. I am he whom everyone calls the Old Man. This is the place where the Parmenians first landed when they moved to Dezolis a long time ago. It's been said that they named this town after the captain of the spaceship they came on. So that would be Tyler from Phantasy Star IV then, I'm assuming. Me after finding out Wii Sports is almost 20 years old. Well, I say the Mega Drive in Europe is 35 today, if that makes you feel any older. Yeah, the music's really nice here. And the story goes that they built a grave on the outskirts of the town in memory of the captain. Leocon is the Greek word for white, so leoconium is white metal. White metal is a historical term for silver, and folklore gives silver the properties of repelling evil. That's the root of laconia. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. I'd never put that together. I knew that, another term for silver is white metal, but I didn't know that that's the origins of it. That's really cool. So I feel I've got past this now. So in PSO, obviously there is a Club of Laconium. I know that's obviously like a reference to Laconia in this. Is Adaman or Zumi Uran anything in Classic Phantasy Star, or is that just something new in PSO? Because obviously PSO also has Mace of Adamant and Club of Zumi Uran. I don't know if they originate anywhere else. If it's spoilers, don't tell me, but you think it's PSO, okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if they were a reference as well or not. Okay, so let's go. I guess we're going to check the grave. Here lies the great leader, Tyler. Touch us, listen to our voice. Entrust that body to us. So this is Tyler's grave. Lying alone. What a horrible fate. Guna said to inspect this grave closely, but I don't see anything. There's just this inscription. Huh? The plate just moved. It moved? Chaz, push it again. Yeah, keep interfering with this guy's grave. Adam was an early Final Fantasy. I mean, I guess maybe like Adamantine, maybe? God only knows what Zumi Uran is. It's probably some reference to something. Okay, I like how we're just like messing with this grave. Wow, incredible. Maybe there's a spaceship down there. Let's go see. I mean, it's called Hangar. I mean, you would hope there's a spaceship down here. Oh, not more slugs. No. Yeah, no one. Rika. Wow, look at this. There's 2 chests in here. One is a hat for Ran. Yeah, this look kind of scares me because I know what the other ones used to do. It does look quite sick, yeah. I have no idea what you do. Hey, shoot, it's not a Marissa. We need to start some macros out as well, because these are all completely broken. We'll try fighting the slug. I've got no idea how much health or anything it has. I don't know, I mean, you're fine, sure. It is a big slug, it is. Okay, Raj, what can you do? I really don't know what to do with you because I think, I could be wrong, but I think someone said the Holy Word was mainly used against like dark enemies. Use a bat and we gotta get Lavis. Just bonk, can do. I mean, throwing salt at it would probably be a very good start. Never mind, it's the easiest thing ever. Okay, let's try and find... Well, there's one chest. I see we're back in Frogland. How would you feel about fire? They really do not like fire. It's an easy area, you'll find the next area quick. I mean, it seems easy so far. I don't really trust this game at all, though. I feel it's the kind of game where it'll just throw me some enemy out of nowhere that'll just one-shot my party. You got firebugs that are almost immune to fire. It feels like we're playing totally different games at this point. Really dig the design of the frogs. Yeah, they look really cool. How would you feel about Ren and Raja gameplay-wise so far? Honestly, I haven't really used them enough yet. We literally just got them in the last stream, so I haven't really had much chance to use them yet. I like the idea of some of Raja's skills, though. Particularly the one that restores TP. That feels very useful. I can't get over that grin in the portrait. Okay, we got a diamond. Brilliant. I'm assuming these are said firebugs. That one is a godsend. It seems really useful. I don't know how much it restores, but I mean, any amount is good. I've got no idea what these are going to be like. They do a lot of damage. They have no health. Okay, so they're glass cannon enemies, fair enough. Yeah, his wrestler is really strong. I looked up adamant in the dictionary, and it's a real stone that was once believed to be impenetrable in its hardness, and in the alternate version, adamantine. Okay. Yes, I guess that's where adamant probably comes from then. Yeah, Azumi Aran, I've got no idea where they pulled that from. Okay, where is the other chest? There's an open one. Man, I don't know how much health these have, but I kind of feel like we just... Let's do this. Yeah, they are very weak to fire. They're very fast as well. Can you not? Nice one, Chaz. Great work there. Yeah, those bugs they're really easy to kill, but they do a ton of damage. I guess maybe if we get... I don't know if you can get more than 2 in a spawn, but maybe if we get more than 2, it might be worth using barrier. So, according to Guna's story, the spaceship is underground in the town of Tyler. Yeah, we know that now. I hear there's some secret with the grave. It seems like a planned turn of events, haha. Should probably check that before we came here. Okay, Zerk gear, which I'm assuming is like Zircon. Okay, so we found 2 chests, so I'm assuming that's probably everything. Now we try and find the spaceship. I guess Zircon was here first. Yeah, Club of Zirconian went. You can see, even with Sana, they're still getting hit before most of our party. And thankfully Raja has all of the TP, so I'm not too worried. We probably don't have to rely on mates that much anymore, to be honest. And because his mental seems so high, I can basically just use normal Rester, and that heals me by a huge amount anyway. That's 71 HP for my normal Rester is pretty good. Oh yeah, I will remember that we can't use Rester on androids. That's fine, I'll recover walking around anywhere. I think that's the first time I've tried doing that. I'm quite proud of myself, actually. So this is it. Amazing. So this is the spaceship the Pymanians used in coming here so long ago. Here's an emblem. Landale. Landale. It's called a Landale. What a cool name. Miracle Wheel Hill androids, or just FYI. Yeah, that is the first time I've tried doing it, so I'm quite proud. An air-going barge, a space sled. So, how is it? Hey, Ren. Hey, don't ignore me. It's been preserved almost perfectly. With a little maintenance, it could be perfectly useful. Phew, we sure are in luck. Ren, make preparations for takeoff. Roger. I mean, so are we really leaving Dizolus already? I'm going to guess that something happens and we can't. But... Welcome back to Tyler's spaceship in Phantasy Star II. Yeah, I thought it was, with it being called Tyler. So I remembered that the pirate who rescues you from the prison, whose name escapes me, is it Guile or something like that? The space prison in Phantasy Star II. Yeah, spaceport time. Okay, so obviously Kuran is our next story destination. Is it worth at this point going back to Mortavia and doing side quests? Because I know we did have at least one side quest to do. Yes, okay. So I don't want to get to a point where I can't go back. Don't forget you can heal at the squares. I always forget that. They just kind of look like part of the map to me, so I always forget they actually heal you. I think it'll be interesting what you find in Zelon. I just don't want to lock myself in the game, because I know we had one side quest left to do on Mortavia. I mean, I guess I can quick save it here. I think the Fisher one will be a good idea now. Okay. I say it's a good time to do Fisher of Fear now. Fisher of Fear won't stop being available, but it will become a relevant experience in Mazetta soon. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that then. Because I think generally the side quests haven't been too long. I'm biased because I am up past bedtime and I want to see her reaction. I'm sorry. Oh, you got into the Del Rap you missed, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, this time. Okay, so we want to go back to is IA does take the quest. It's nearly 4 AM there. Oh, I'm so sorry. The good thing is that at least on YouTube, at least the VODs stay up. You know, it's not like Twitch where they delete them after, like, what was it, 14 days or something. Welcome. You come to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. Okay, so we've got Fisher of Fear, so let's do that. This is a request from Eddie, who lives in Monson. My son has fallen into a crack in the earth. Please help my son. That is the message. Oh, we just kind of like abandoned his son last time, didn't we? In that case, please go to Monson and get further details directly from Eddie. Eddie's house is located in the east part of Monson, right in the middle of the cracks from the earthquake. That seems like a bad place for the house, but I'm going to assume the house was there first. I think they have a few people who watch who are like from a massively different time zone. I feel so sorry for you every time you have to stay up massively late. Okay, so they said he's in the east and it was near the crack, which was over here. I'm going to say, are you Eddie? No, you're probably not Eddie. So I'm going to assume that this house is Eddie's. Nice flowers. Are you a hunter? Oh, I've been waiting for you. You see, I let my son, Talus, play outside, but he simply disappeared. I've asked around, and I've been told that he fell into the crack in front of our house. Since then, I haven't been able to do anything. Of course I want to rescue him, but creepy groaning sounds have been coming out of the crack. Oh please, rescue my son. I'm assuming we're going to have a boss fight then. The hole. What's this? There's an underground cave like this in Monson? I wonder where on earth Talus has gotten to. Well, somewhere in here, I would imagine. You know, always been eaten. Is that Junior Ooze? Can I speak to the manager Ooze? Okay, that was less of an issue than I thought. We should really set some macros up actually, because we have a lot of broken ones. So I guess we've got an attacking one there. I guess for this macro we could set it so... maybe so Raj uses the wood cane just for a very quick heal. Big Slime is my dad, call me Junior Ooze. I'll set out as like a basic one. I'm going to assume Raja is probably the slowest. Now I think I think it's Chaz and Rune that combo. So Flurley and I think it was Zam. We do already have that one set up, that's fine. This one I need to change a bit because I don't think we need to use the Psycho Wand ability for a while. So I definitely want one more where I've got Sana for my first turn. This is like a first turn macro. Yeah, the description for Heart of Poom is like really, really broken in PSO. So I think it says a Laconia task. And I know it's meant to be a Laconia tusk. I kind of feel like the Heart of Poom is like a reference to a couple of Phantasy Star games all rolled into one. Okay, so Sana, is there any other support I can do? What does Raj actually have out of curiosity for support? Nothing really. What did Blessing do? That's the one I can never remember what it does. I think all of his other skills I can remember. Was it not attack speed? I honestly can't remember. All the other ones I can remember what they do. But just this one. I'm assuming it's like a buff or a debuff. Blessing is D-ban, okay. I mean, I guess that would save Rika a turn. It's D-ban but more effective since Raj has better mental, okay. Hi Vibe, money, good to see you. How's your session going? Pretty well. So we've just gone back to Motavia for a little bit, just to do a side quest. But yeah, we've recently got Raja. Do you think we'll meet someone named Oni we'll party with? So when you go to do macros, it'll be Macro Oni. I'm not going to want Barry at every single fight, so... yeah, that should do for now. Oh, more ooze. Yeah, these have no health. I mean, to be fair, we didn't do this when it first unlocked, so maybe it'll be a bit easier. Probably famous last words. Okay, that's just a way back out. So that's like an escape route out of it if you need to. Try this way. A child's shoes. I wonder if they're taluses. Probably not good. You'll find it way easier than me. I did it with only 3 party members. I saw that you completed the Tinkerbell's Dog quest. Tinkerbell's Dog 2 is in PSO. Yeah, I recognise the name of the quest. I don't think I've ever done Tinkerbell's Dog in PSO. I don't know if it was only in certain versions of PSO, maybe. I don't remember it being in GameCube, but I could be wrong. But yeah, the dog quest was really fun. I did need a bit of help, but oh, it's these ones. Okay, are these the ones that combine? I remember these. We did fight these a long time ago, so maybe we can just attack them now. We'll try it. I mean, huge crits help. Okay, yeah, these are no problem. This appears to be a dead end. So it's just a lot of slugs here, is what I'm saying. Yeah, let's try going this way. Okay. I had a suspicion it might be slug related. Tinkerbell's Dog 2 was a Dreamcast quest. Might have been an event quest on GameCube. I know it's on pretty much all the private servers now. Yeah, I can't remember if it's on Affinia or not. Honestly, can't remember. But yeah, I don't remember doing it on GameCube, so maybe it might be just like a downloadable event quest, maybe. Okay, let's fight Big Slug. Ah, oh, what on earth is this? I would venture to say it's a slug. Oh no, Chaz. Talus. This monster couldn't have... Cut it out. It's bad luck to even think such a thing. It's coming for us. Fracked ooze. Could have just said big slug, to be honest. Well, let's just do this. It seems like a reasonable idea. Okay, it did do quite a lot of damage. Yeah, so Ren is fine. So the damage it did then, I'm going to assume counts as physical damage. It did a lot of damage because it hit us before Blessing went up. Let's try using Flare. Chaz can go with Crosscut. I think Rika should probably take this turn to do Shifter. Maybe on Chaz. We'll try Gifoy. I think we use a Saw this time. That's a pretty nice heal from Saw. Did that change my party order on there or something? Or did I missee that? Yeah, I must have missed seeing it. I think we just go with Flare again, honestly. I think now Rika... Do we use another turn to use Shift on Rika? Yeah, let's do it. And we don't really need to heal this turn, I guess. Maybe I try that Snipfire? Sure. One damage, nice. I'm going to assume that works on other different enemies then. Maybe that's to be used on evil enemies, possibly? I think it just states like a holy fire, so maybe it's to use on evil enemies. We're just letting him know Raj is here. Okay, so I think we're better off just going with commands at the minute. To fire is light and will only hurt evil enemies. Okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense for Raja, I guess. Well, at least we learned. I feel now we can go with double slash. Okay, so I guess it's not a whole lot for Raj to do, isn't it? I guess he can just whack stuff until people get low on TP. Alternatively, could die. Yeah, I imagine that's probably a lot harder if you've only got 3 party members at a time. Still a pretty nice experience, though. I mean, it's not called a regular bloke fight, it's not. Ugh. Huh? Where is this? Is this the other side of the planet? Yikes, were you really eaten? Hi, Jokey. Thank goodness. You seem to be alright. You would have been digested had we not come along in time. Oh yeah, that's right. I was attacked by some weird slug. You know, we saved your life. I remember doing this late in my playthrough. Just coming in absolutely dominating the slug. Oh, thanks, mister. Anytime. He seems very excited. I should probably just use Hinas to get out of here. Oh, Riku was just critting constantly. Okay, let's go and check in with these again. Nice flowers again. Thank you so much. To tell you the truth, I'd lost hope. I'm so glad he's safe. I mustn't let him out of my sight again. I shall send the agreed upon commission fee to the guild. Maybe do something about the huge hole outside the house. I wanted to go and see the other side of the planet, so I went into the valley. But it didn't take me to the other side. No fun. All the dude wanted was to find Australia. So I guess now we just go back to Ido. Yeah, I think if I'd done that when it first unlocked, it would have been more difficult. I feel we were maybe slightly over level for that. I guess while we're in Ido, we may as well heal. I do like that we've basically just commandeered Alice's old house. When you fight early game enemies at a really high level, you'll either crit a lot or every time. Okay. Good job. Thank goodness the child was safe. Commission fee of 5,000 Mazetta has already been remitted. Raja carried. Please accept it. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. Okay, so that is, I believe, all the Hunters Guild quests done for now. So I assume now I can go back to the ship and go to Kuran. Kuran time, baby. Was it still fastest to go to the spaceport place from... Is it from Kadari? I want to say it's Kadari, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it's literally right there. Let's just save it before we go back to space. Also, we didn't need to heal because we can use this. Okay, let's go to Kuran. Let's try and get there without a Chaos Sorceress screwing us over this time. Okay, we made it to Kuran. So this is the artificial satellite Kuran that has sent the entire planetary control system out of whack. My head is out of whack. Man, am I dizzy. Come on, let's go. Yes, we must hurry to the main control center. You. Okay, so that is just straight back there. It's weird that it puts you in Kuran, but then makes you face the door to go back. Can I please back out of that menu? Thank you. A tip for finding all the loot in this dungeon is to check out the side passages. So there's one place where you have a choice of left or right. The left has chest and the right has progress. Okay. The Sog didn't even have the decency of dropping a gulp before croaking. I don't like that. Also, you can tell I'm PSO burned because I read. I know you can't really see it because of my camera, but this enemy here is called Sat Minion, and I misread that as Sam Million. How fast are you? I did not appreciate that. Did it twice in a row. Like, Patty's almost dead. Sat minions are pretty weak. You tend to spark the C-Raid shoes with Ren. Okay, we can try that. Yeah, we'll just hope we can get the hits in. I'm not really sure what these guys would be weak to. C-Ray Tube is cathode ray tube. Yeah, we're getting dunked on by a TV. I guess if all else fails, try Gifoy. Okay, we got lucky. Yeah, I really don't like those. Raj's only weakness is his speed. Even with Senna, he doesn't reliably go before the enemy. Often use Rika to heal just be safe and Raja to replenish TP in boss fights. Okay. I guess the advantage of Raja is that if you do get a heal off with him, you get a big one. Machine enemies are only weak to Tandle, which you might level up enough to learn this dungeon. Okay, we survived one fight. The official Phantasy Star manga Spec magazine shows that Ryuka operates similarly on memory, where sometimes the past memories of the caster are involuntarily shared with the party mid-transport. That could be problematic with someone like Chaz. Yeah, Raj's heals are really strong. Oh, we have sirens. Okay, again, let's just start with that. I just feel doing Sana is probably for the best. It definitely notice the enemies are starting to hit a lot harder. It's not so bad once Raja gets the blessing up. Siren weren't the enemies to worry about in my run through this dungeon. That worries me. I guess we can use like techs a bit more now because we do have that skill from Raja, so just try that. It actually was Chaz that it happened with in the manga. Yeah, let's just drop a res on Chaz. Yeah, so they're not particularly weak to fire at all. Might even be resistant to it. But Githu just seems to do decent damage. But then Gizan. That's what I was thinking. Like, I think for Chaz, Githu is probably one of his strongest things he can do. I don't really know how it compared to his melee damage against these, though. Okay, same fight again. Yeah, the enemies are very fast now as well. I'm noticing they're quite often they're going before my party gets to go. Okay, so he's hitting about 90 with a physical. That's not too bad. More crits. Melee may be better since there's no damage type bonus. Add air slash. I guess we don't really use air slash very often, so yeah, maybe it is. If there's a couple of them, maybe it is worth using it. I'm sure, doesn't Rika have a skill that's similar to air slash as well? I think, is it disrupt? Skill DM has been mastered. I didn't actually see who learned that. Okay, it's a rune skill. It's only one use as well. DM is rune, single target, living insta-kill. So when you say living, does that mean it won't work on machines? Does it have to be like an organic enemy? It also sounds like a truck downshifting, so bonus points for that. Guess there's a way there. Let's go up this way first. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, it does suck to not have Crash anymore. Yeah, they don't have that much health. I do feel like Rika is critting every single turn. I'm not against it. These guys are looking the other direction. Hello, what's this? Please don't be Dark Force. It's an internal weapon unit for androids. I surmise that it is a hyperjammer. Hyperjammer? It's a weapon that temporarily scrambles the AI of machines with strong electromagnetic waves. There seems to be no incompatibility in its specification, so let's install it. Device installed. Hyperjammer can now be used. Cool. I also thought the same when I opened it. Yeah, just when you get dialogue after opening a box, it just brings back bad memories. We love Hyperjammer. In other words, an EMP. It sounds like an EMP. So you can only use it once. I'm going to assume it works quite well on machines. Let's check down here first. Repair kit as well. We take those. It instantly nukes robots. That sounds fantastic. Okay, these guys without the thing in the middle, I'm less worried about. Oh, they have no health, do they? Hyperjammer has a combo with Spark, but difficult to pull it off when they're both on run. So that must mean we get someone with Spark back then. And I'm saving a lot, but just in case I get one of those tower fights again. There's a few ways to go here. That's a dead end. Please never do that again. Okay, I think what we do this time. Let's try using an air slash. With the recap, I'm actually going to use D-band. Let's just try Gigawatt and see if it does anything. I was away for a bit and I rewound to see what the cathode ray tube did because I missed it. Ouch. Yeah, I was not expecting them to do that. I was not pleased when they did. And then for them to do it twice in a row. Tell you what, let's just use Hewn. Yeah, that worked. Oh, Raja leveled. Okay, so Rune and Raja probably need healing. Let's just use a Sar because actually they only affect those two because it won't heal Ren, so probably better to just use Rester instead. Handle and High Jammer have a combo. Circuit Breaker is pretty neat. Yeah, that Rester is so strong. Plus almost no TP as well, which is really nice. Now, in the last dungeon that had these guys, I ran from them. So I'm guessing the one in the middle. This is basically a canoon, isn't it, from PSO? That is the way I'm looking at this. This is Canadines and canoons. I'm going to assume you're going to explode. I'm going to assume I probably don't want to be here when you do explode. If it spawns with 2 float mines, run. I dare you to fight them. The power of save states. I am actually going to fight them because I just want to see what they do for future reference. Every turn the command ball will summon another float mine. If it has 2, it makes both explode, and float mines can also explode in their own for about 100 damage. Oof. Yeah, so maybe we do just run from these fights in future, but we'll see what happens here. What up, G? Let's play PSO and get jiggy. I'll be doing PSO a bit later. I've been playing a lot of it over the last few weeks. Okay, we have solved the initial problem. Okay, so they are doable, but it probably does depend on me instant killing the middle one with Spark. So maybe we just don't mess with those. I'd like you to see what happens with 2 float mines and a kabam ball, only if you want to though. We could try it. I mean, it depends if I kill one in time, but... It is really cool in this that you can see the layout of the dungeon underneath and the flow you've just been on. Okay, I think with a surprise attack we can probably just attack spam these. Command bot has about 300 HP, so it isn't easy to take out in one turn without focusing the whole party on an insta-kill. Yeah, I think I'm more likely to probably just run from the bombs then. We'll check the other way first. Go left after the lift for another chest, okay. Jeez, that was a lot. This didn't transfer to English, but Demi in Japanese is foreigner, while Ren is foreign, so Demi is named as a female variant of Ren. Okay. It's quite a big name change, isn't it, to the English version? I think that's screaming for an air slash, really. They really are too fast. Oh, they use barrier as well, okay. Not that it mattered. I've got to admit, I don't really like getting 4 of those guys. That is slightly awkward. Okay, that should be fine. So left after the lift, so we'll go this way first then. Zerko armor. I'm gonna assume... Well, let's have a look at it. I always forget we can check the items in this. Armor for androids made of anti-heat metal. That sounds fantastic. Alright, nice. Definitely worth getting. Another open box. Still not entirely sure what the purpose of the open boxes is. I know someone said it's a bit spoilery, so kind of interested to see what's going on there. Kind of feels like everywhere we go we're getting beat to it. Yeah, surprise attack on these guys. I'm not too worried. If you just don't give me that fight over and over again, I'd be more than happy. Okay, so there is a lift there. Or we can go right. Okay, again, 3 of these, not particularly worried about them. Kind of a cool animation how their sprite gets bigger when they attack you to make it look like they're going closer to you. Speedrunners have been opening them since before you got there. Go right for chests. Nice. On the next floor, also go right for chest. I do feel like they are targeting Chaz a lot, but I'm not against it. Like, it's quite easy to keep him just healed up if they just focus on one person. 3,000 Mazetta. Another repair kit. You just had to get one attack in, didn't you, before the end? You just couldn't resist doing it. I feel a lot less worried about TP now that I know that Raja can heal it. Rune is definitely feeling very squishy at this point, though. So yeah, so he said also go right here for more chests. Ugh. Yeah, I don't feel bad about trying to run from those. Napalm shot. I mean, that sounds like a Rem weapon to me. It's quite a lot stronger. There is the double shield strat for Rune. There is. He's using the cycle ones at the minute, but if he does start to get beaten up too much, I may switch to double shield strats. Even with Sana, they still go up before the rest of the party. Hold on to Napalm shot. Late weapons will have more attack power, but its fire damage means it does more damage. Okay. Guess we'll go this way. They're really giving me this encounter. Maybe I just do that, honestly. Although, I don't know, maybe I save the air slash for when there's 4. I feel like I can get more mileage out of it then. I don't have that many uses of it. Siren 386 is the same model that Ren in Phantasy Star 3 was. Yeah, I seem to remember them saying that in 3. Oh, it's starting to get quite complicated now. Kind of feel like taking a lift is probably progress. Maybe. Not far from the boss, and air slash does regular damage against it, so you might as well use it. Okay. Let's try going this way. I do feel kind of lost again. I don't know if I'm going back where I was here. Room with the rare melee kill. I'm very lost. I can't tell if this is where I was before. Making progress, you're just in the middle of a room you've already been in, because you've gone up and down again. I mean, if I'm making progress, that's fine. Yeah, we don't mess with that. Okay, that just leads around, that's fine. The level for Chaz. Everywhere just looks the same. There's nothing there. I'm gonna assume there's nothing here. Yeah. Okay, so I guess this is progress. So this is the main control center. I shall search for the cause of the malfunction right away. Wait, what's that? What? Where? Over there, in the shadows. I thought you were going to show me that, but... Is everyone prepped? Get prepped. I am bouncing in anticipation. I think we're about as prepped as we can get. I hope this is a better fight than 2. We're really doing this already? Here we go, and good luck, man. What on earth? This feeling of oppression. Dark force. At least he wasn't hiding in a box. I mean, at least he's managed to get out of a box. I just hope there's no BS RNG mechanic with it like 2, because that nearly killed the game for me. Did you say Dark Force? You mean the Dark Force who revives Zeo as a god? It appears that Dark Force is the cause of everything. Let us remove it. You have a secret weapon now, Raja. Easier said than done. Okay, I'm going for it. That is a design. This is one of the more fun incarnations of Dark Force I've fought. I mean, it has to be more fun than 2. Oh, the music is going hard. Okay, I think the first turn, this seems like a reasonable idea. Although maybe we don't want the attacks. No, maybe we actually want to manual this, actually. So, Ren, what can you do? A high jam, they said, was for machines, so I'm assuming it's no help here. Now that is a computer virus. Very scary. Also implies it can influence electronics as well. I mean, we know from the later games, like PSO, that, it has a very big influence over the machines. So would Barry help us here? The blessing is like D-ban, that'll raise our defense. Barrier will raise our magic defense. It feels like something I should probably do just to be safe. So the game's over after this, right? Why are you guys looking at me like that? Get all your buffs up, and I found that Chaz's Githu was the most powerful thing it could do. Even shifted crosscut was less powerful. Okay. Right, first of all, then, Barrier. Chaz, what can you do? I guess we just go for Githu then. This BGM goes so hard. It really is. I'm kind of terrified. I'm just hoping it's not as terrible as the Phantasy Star 2 Dark Force. I will admit I wasn't expecting Dark Force this soon. Okay, Rika, your first turn needs to immediately be to do Sana. Rune, honestly, I've got no real idea what kind of elements you're weak to. I guess I can test you for you. BGM is King of Terrors. Suitable name. Okay, Raja, your first turn. Let's get up. Let's put Blessing up. Just, I don't know how useful it'll be, but it seems like a good idea to do it. You can go ham with Githu since Raja can recover TP. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, it really doesn't like Githu. That's quite a lot of damage, but to be honest, I would rather him do that on Ren. If you want to keep doing Flare Shot on Ren, that's totally fine. It is kind of a jump scare, isn't it? I mean, I knew obviously Dark Force was going to show up at some point because obviously they kind of tease it with Zeo. I didn't think we'd be fighting it yet. Okay, so this turn. I think now maybe we just go with Flare. Yeah, let's try Flare. I mean, Ren has like 17 recovers. You struggle to find stuff for Raja to do after Blessing and Fire. Saint Fire is great as well. I mean, I guess he is evil. Let's do Flare. I think we just go Githu again, honestly. Rika, this turn, you can use Shifter on yourself. Now we know what the empty box in the other room was all about. So it is the implication then that he was in a box again and he got out. It would be really funny if that was the case. Let's try give up this turn, just see what the damage is like. He crawled out and attached himself to the wall. He just got tired of waiting. Okay, this turn, I mean, we may as well use Saint Fire. Yeah, I feel like Fire and Water are about the same. Okay, Saint Fire did a lot. That was a lot of damage. That could be problematic. Okay, Ren, this turn, you can recover. I think with Chaz, we just go get through again. I think because of Rika's speed, as much as I want to attack, barrier is up. Yeah, that was with barrier up. I think maybe we do a double SAR, so maybe have Rika use it and then Raj use it as well. These times I'll use Gisar with Rika, just because it's so hard to trust Raj to go before Dark Frost. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't have Gisar yet, I don't think, on Rika, but just because of Rika's speed, it's handy to just get the heal out now and again. It is a very gnarly Falls design, yeah. It's not a huge heal, but you use Fawn on Mesa. I mean, that's kind of cool that you use that. Time to impart something you won't be able to unsee. The image of him being on the wall is only half an image. He's perfectly symmetrical down to the pixel. He is, he is. Ziggy just got Heaven Punisher. Oh, nice one. Okay, Ren is fine, so Ren can do Flare again. Chaz again can use Gitu. We are going to have to heal our TP soonish. He reminds me of Robocop when he only has his head and lung left. Okay, I think this turn I'm going to go for some damage with Rika. I'm going to pray that Raja gets to go. Yeah. Okay, that was very scary on Rune, but we can work around that. Okay, Ren, you can just do Flare again, because Flare seems like the best option at this point. I also love how casual Ren was upon seeing it. Like, oh, that must be the problem, let us remove it. Yeah, nothing really phases Ren from what I've seen so far. Okay, this turn, you can use Githu. I can get one more Githu out after this turn, and then I probably need to heal TP. The guy's been around for almost 1,000 years. Good point. The Ren unit managing this station shouldn't have opened the package that was delivered. It got all over the walls. Okay, yeah, I think just to be safe. That one's getting an Ataraxia here. Chaz is low and Rika's getting there. I'm thinking, so Chaz is on 22. It costs him, I think it's 11 or so to do Githu. So next turn, I'm going to use Ataraxia, I think. Although, with our health is at the minute, Rika is going to heal Rune anyway. Probably not by a huge amount, but it's something. Maybe we do use Ataraxia this turn. Yeah, let's go for it. Actually, we have 3 uses of it as well. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was a 1 use thing. Yeah, let's use Ataraxia. I mean, that's not a huge heal, but... that is a very nice TP heal. The Raja 1 use thing is Saint Fire, which I've already used. Yeah, Ren's health's fine, so you can flare again. I feel I can go for an attack this turn. Maybe if we get low on flares, maybe we then use Shifter on Ren. I don't know if Shifter has any effect on flare, but... yeah, we'll go for double slash this turn. Phone on Mesa, I really don't understand the damage on Phone on Mesa. It feels like it does massively different damage to everyone. Yeah, Ren is fine, he can flare again. Might be wrong, but I don't think you can shift Ren. Okay. Yeah, you can't even shift Ren. Yeah, I did not know that. Just more weird Android stuff in this game, I guess. The Chaz, Githu again. Fallen seems to suck just like on PSO, baby. This turn, I will do a SAR. It does look cool. Oh, I really don't like this attack. That's definitely the scariest attack, I think. Phone as a damage variance is like when you heat food in a cheap microwave. Random parts get extremely hot or stay cold. Okay, Ren is low, so he should probably use recover. We need damage, so... Nice. That is a noise. Yeah, he's quite scary. So we'll beat the game, yeah? And he didn't drop a red ring, unfortunately, missed. He dropped one Mazetta. Few levels, which is cool. Oh, we learned Nafoi. That's really nice. One Mazetta is just bull. It really is. Did we do it? Yep, we've won. Why would you ever say that, Chaz? That's like a massive red flag. Okay, Ren. Get Kuran back to normal. Roger. Rune, can I ask you something? What is it? How did you know that monster was the Dark Force Zio was talking about? That is a good point. I've seen it before. So wait, so if he's seen Dark Force before, if he's telling the truth there and he's seen Dark Force before, then that means he's at least 1,000? If I'm reading it that right. I know his age is question marks. Yeah, that is very sus. What? What do you mean you've seen it before? I'll tell you sometime. Just wait until then, will you? I mean, we did see the figure behind Zio, yeah, but... Well, Rune. All functions have been restored. Now, all we have to do is make some final adjustments at Zilan. I'll tell you when your all survives. Love what they did with this game. I am loving this game so far. Like, it is easily my favourite of the 4 classic games already. Guys, just wait until I can betray you and gain massive aura trust. What's the matter? Nothing. Let's go to Zilan. I can imagine back in the day, everyone would have been freaking out because the big Dark Force in the game keeps going. Like, oh no. Everything's okay. All the maintenance systems for the Algo environment are working properly. Well, we've been through a lot, but I guess we've solved everything. Roll credits. Wait. No, we've solved everything. Look at that. The snowstorm hasn't stopped. Has the control system for Desolus been restored? Yes, everything's in working order. I told you. Didn't I tell you that the Garabek Tower was the cause? I mean, you did. The demons that live in the Garabek Tower are creating the blizzard. Why don't you listen to me once in a while? Anyway, this means that there is some other cause for the snowstorm in Desolus, right? I like how after all that we still continue to ignore Raja. Really doing Raja dirty at this point. Raja wants to do tower. Yeah, he's feminist, yes. I am free to sleep finally. Enjoy sleep. If the snowstorm continues unabated, there is a danger that the Parmenians and even the we've gone back to missing this up again. And even the Disolicians will perish. The one force greater than Dark Force, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association. I mean, I'll be honest, I've got a pretty good idea where it's going, given I've played later games, but I do want to see how right I am. There's no use just sitting around thinking. Let's go to Desolis. Yes, I'll go too. As the mission has not been accomplished, I should continue my responsibilities. This is getting interesting. Huh. Unless I go, you won't be able to get anything done. Eh, Chaz? But with Desolis in a wall of ice, we won't be able to move around freely. What should we do? It's Articuno. Maybe it is. If we use the ice digger, we can break through walls of ice. Oh, please tell me it works better than the original ice digger. I have horrible memories of the original ice digger. Ice digger? What's that? It digs ice. In planning for action on Desolis, I had an ice-breaking car built. Can we just point out that Ren is the absolute goal at this point? He's already got everything figured out. I finished this first time a week ago, and just watching your playthrough gets me excited for another replay. And see why I love this. It's so good. Why don't you tell us these things sooner? Yeah, and while you're right, why don't you tell the one from Phantasy Star IV? You know, to let us know that he can transform into a jet a bit sooner as well. That would have been handy. Hope the Ice Digger is doing better than Land Rover right now. Oh yeah, Land Rover got hacked, didn't they? Yeah. Ben is the man. He is. I shall load it onto the Landale. An unrelenting snowstorm. The snowstorm in Desolis is not abating. I believe there is another cause for the abnormal climate in Desolis. We've beaten Dark Force, but Desolis is not recovering. I've been telling you, the problem lies in the Garroberg Tower. In any event, I do acknowledge that there's a need to investigate Desolis. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. The Garroberg Tower. Are we finally going to listen to Raja? Is that what we're doing? Finally? Just make sure that there's nothing to grab. Cyber attack on JLR. They detected intrusion in the systems long after it happened and shut everything down. Oof. Yeah, they have not had a good time, JLR, recently. With the Jaguar relaunch and everything as well. That did not go well. Nobody can work at all because single sign-on has become no sign-on. Oh, God. Desolis is a nice world originally. A snowstorm there wouldn't be that uncommon. Yeah, I think they said that the snow is normal, but the snowstorm that's on at the minute has been going for about 3 months and hasn't stopped. Okay, so let's go back to Desolis. I just realized, well, when the spaceship takes off, it actually animates the sprite so that the wings kind of tuck back. It's like little details like that they didn't have to do. Chaz is unironically the oldest person in this party except for Ren. But that's Spec Manga stuff very deep on the lore iceberg and won't come up in the game at all. I'm assuming there's something I'm missing because, I mean, the game says Raja is older, but maybe there's a reason. I'm assuming there's loads more written in the mangas that just isn't mentioned in the game. You can explore. There's a very important optional dungeon that's pretty easy to the north and the left when you go through the nearby ice wall. Also, has the overworld music changed here? Sounds different to me. Maybe it isn't. A very important optional dungeon that's to the north and left when you go through the nearby ice wall. Raj is actually only 14. He's just really stressed. Chaz's physical age is accurate, but there is some cryosleep and several instances of amnesia and memory alteration done by Ren. Okay, fair enough. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. That dude was a boss before. Ice wall is back and to the right, okay. So back and to the right. Problem is, by the time the messages come up in chat, it's like way later. I'm trying to see anything that looks like an ice wall. It all just looks the same to me at the minute. It's like unironically really hard to see because of the snowstorm. I remember these guys. These are in Phantasy Star 2. I mean, that appeared to work. Literally sent them to the Shadow Realm. The first landmark ice wall is a little north of Rion. Ah, this, okay. I'm assuming it's this. Owls are back there. Yeah, I'm so glad it's more obvious than Phantasy Star 1, because I hated that part of Phantasy Star 1. Trying to find the mountain that looked pretty much identical to every other tile. Do you know what? Just be deleted. I'm going to assume it's this dungeon. Due to resemblance, there is a good chance that Chaz could be the son of Rolfanana from 2, but the spec manga was left incomplete after only a few chapters and we can only speculate. I thought, that sucks. Mist Vale. This is the place, okay. And that seems like it wants me to go there. We'll take the chest first. Just do a Dark Force check. I know we killed it, but I don't really believe it's gone. Yeah, it is totally paranoia, yeah. Full name should be Mystery Valley, okay. Yeah, all these birds, yeah, I remember fighting these in Phantasy Star 2. This man will never be able to trust a singular chest ever again. We just obliterated that owl. In the game, Chaz just an orphan taken in by Alice with the unknown origin. Yeah, it's just like a Omega mimic, isn't it? Hungry Mole. I do really find that animation very interesting, to say the least. Excuse me, you use double slash? That's not like you're not allowed to use the skills I have. That is against the rules. You are not allowed to do that. The moment you realize you actually know quadruple slash. Tech plant. I'm going to assume that means you use techniques. Oh, Nafoy is only 3 more TP than Gifoy. Sure, we'll try it. That is such a cool animation for Disrupt. That is extremely strong. Okay, so they have a sleep attack. Oh, we've got Nares as well. Who learned that? I didn't actually see who learned it. Also, thanks for the follow, PSO Terms. I know it's not going to be Ren, but... I'm going to assume probably Raja or Rika. Looks like Raja, I'm guessing. Yeah, he now has Nares. Which is great. I mean, his normal res is really strong. I'm assuming Nares is probably just a full heal. Stardew, nice. Oh, hello. It has been a while. This is the mysterious valley, meow. Wow, it's a cat, and the cat talked. We are muskcats. We can talk, meow. So I'm assuming... I'm guessing these are like the same species that Meow was from the first game. They look very similar, so I'm assuming so. They do look like friends. They do. We get some kind of a feeling from you, Meow. Go in and meet the old man, Meow. You guys are special, Meow. This is the best place in the game. Somehow, we get a feeling of fond remembrance from you, Meow. That's interesting. Normally, neither Parmenians nor Disolicians can enter this valley. Meow. We are stumbling over Disolicians again. I seem to nail it a couple of times, and then it goes back to just being completely wrong again. Very seldom do humans enter this place, Meow. Yeah, also, yeah, that is quite interesting. I wonder why Parmenians and Disolicians can't normally come here. In all of Dizolis, only this valley is warm. Meow. The old man has a treasure, Meow. We haven't even seen the old man's treasure, Meow. There's a lot of muskcats here. The beauty of the old man's shuttlecock is unparalleled in this world, Meow. I'm not going to even press further on that. Meow. I can get the top off this bottle, Meow. That is a more relatable cat. They're all telling you this crazy stuff, and then this one just goes, I can get the top of a bottle. You go, cat. The weather in Dizolis is rather strange these days, Meow. All that is left of the muskcats are here, Meow. Oh, so these are the only ones left. Oh my god. We'll get on to that. I like the sleepy one over here. Old man's treasure, darker force. I had no idea what the shuttlecock message was meant to say. I also don't know. I know what a shuttlecock is. I don't know what it means in the relation of that sentence. I'm imitating the old man, Meow. Good job. You are a massive cat. Are you actually, Meow? Because you do have the wings. I mean, you seem to have grown a lot if that's the case, but... Good of you to come, visitors. I'm the chief of this valley. There is good in your eyes. No wonder you were let through. Me after a day on the couch eating Cheetos and playing Phantasy Star IV. It's really strange. I have a feeling that this is not the first time we've met. I feel good about putting this in your care. This is a treasure that has been passed on generation after generation. Take it with you. It's the silver tusk. Oh, you can't carry anything else? Well, you know where to find me. Fine, we will get rid of an antidote for you. Interesting that it's saying that it feels like it's not the first time we've met. I have reason to believe that he's not the Meow from the first game. Silver Tusk is something you want to keep for the rest of the game. It's a Laconia Tusk. Or a Laconia Tusk if you ask PSO, yeah. Here's a Silver Tusk. Please make good use of it. Let's have a look at it. A secret treasure of the Muscats. No further explanation. Is it a weapon? I'm thinking if it's like a Laconia Tusk, like a double claw, maybe it's for Rika, maybe? It is a weapon for Rika. Well, thank you, cat. Whether you are Meow or not, I have no idea if you actually are. But damn you, huge. Silver Tusk is also the original name of one of Meow's weapons from the first game. Okay. Silver Tusk is Holy Element. You'll find weapons with better attack power later, but if you have the Silver Tusk equipped in one hand, both hands can do Holy Element. Okay, that's really interesting. Well, thank you, kitties. Speaking of kitties, for those who are on the Discord, I saw the cat at work again, and I actually managed to pet it. I mean, I kind of want to try the Silver Tusk out now. Lemma berries grow on Dizolis and transform certain Muscats. The transformation is officially not permanent though, so this guy's unlikely to be Meow. Okay. It's Meow too, if only you had a Pokeball. Design document does call this place Meow's Cave though. Exactly, Clay, yeah. You know, surely though since Dark Force is super duper 100% dead, you won't need holy damage. Exactly. Why would we ever need it? Okay, so I'm assuming that was the optional dungeon that people wanted me to do. Let's see. So the top is Garabert Tower. Which then given the time we'll probably do next week. So they want us to head towards Garabert Tower, but from what I understand, no one knew where Garabert Tower was. Maybe Dark Falls is hiding in your hospital and the cat wants to find and kill it. Okay, I'm trying where we would go to. There's a fun town to the east, okay. We really need to start this inventory out soon as well. Getting far too full again. Maybe Meow's real motivation to kill Dark Force is because he wants to play with the box but Dark Force is in the way. Maybe it is. Okay, that is a town. Zosa. I remember Zosa. It's kind of cool coming back to these places after last doing them in Phantasy Star II. This is the town of Zosa. The egg of the Dizolus penguin is our special product. That is a very chunky boy. And we have to go and talk to that in a minute. The Dizolus penguin is really cute. I mean, it is. We made improvements to the Dizo owl species so that they can be bred in captivity. My god. Wouldn't you like to walk along with the Dizolus penguin? I really would. There's a person putting up a signboard to the west of town. Why don't you ask him? I will. Chirp. Oh, it's so cute. Rune, do you think it's cute? Not really. I'm sorry, Rune, but on this occasion, you are wrong. Ah, the Garrett Tower. Come to think of it, I've seen a creepy tower east of here. $600? Still think this game is really cool where you can play it on its own, but if you play the early games, you really feel the legacy. Yeah, I think I've got a lot more out of playing this after playing the previous ones, for sure. It's been really cool seeing some of the references. My job is to collect eggs. I walk behind them all day long so that they can lay their eggs anytime. I mean, he's not lying, he is really following that penguin. Make that Dizolus penguin a part of your group for today. The Dizolus penguin will walk around town with you. This dreamlike experience is yours for only 500 Mazetta. Of course you'll try it, won't you? Be careful, because the penguin will leave if you exit town or go inside a house. Perfect. Best 500 Mazetta I've ever spent. Hey, you know what? Some Parmenian town has been completely destroyed. I wonder what happened. It is peak at this point, yeah. We would never eat the Dizolus penguin. We do use the eggs for food, though. I mean, I have questions there, but... You shouldn't say such unscientific things. How can a tower cause storms and make people sick? It's making people sick as well. It is a very cute penguin. It is also massive. Yeah, I think if we've done most things here, there's a couple of houses we can go in. Unfortunately, the penguin will go, but we've enjoyed our time with the penguin. Goodbye, sir. I miss him already. Nice? Rochelle? Oh, those Parmenian towns. If you just go east a little, you'll probably see them. So I'm assuming it's one of those that's been destroyed. Because of this snowstorm, we can't even get to Gumbia's temple where we find peace of mind and prayer. Gumbia's temple is such a good name. It's just fun to say. In other towns, everybody makes a living by hunting, but thanks to the Desolus penguin, we lead a breeder's life in this town. I'm happy that they're just here being chill with penguins. I respect that choice. Ren with a 7-foot penguin 3 feet to his left. No irregularities ahead. Well, you know, if it's to his left, then it's not ahead, so he's not wrong. Yeah, I think we will probably end there for today, I think. It made some good progress, especially, you know, beating Dark Force, which I did not expect to fight already. I'm going to assume... It feels like we've fought 2 very major villains quite early in the game, so I'm going to assume that they go surprise and come back again, but we'll see. Yeah, the plan for later in the week, so Sunday should be the last PSO stream of the anniversary event, because I think it ends the day after the stream, which is very sad, but, you know, we need to try and get some last little rares out of it. We'll do more Phantasy Star IV next Wednesday, just as normal. Again, really enjoying this so far. I'm absolutely loving this game. There will be a Discord event on Saturday if anyone wants to hang out then. And yeah, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a fantastic week. If you do want to follow the channel on any of the platforms, you can follow on either Twitch, YouTube, X, Bluesky, Discord channel, whichever you want to, really. You do you. So yeah, we will end that there for today. And I will see you guys on Sunday for another stream for some last minute PSO copium. So whatever you're doing, have a good week, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. See you guys. Actually, before I go, you can have some penguins. There you go. Enjoy those.